Hey guys, welcome to Brickstars. Today we're going to be adding some color to the Forestmen faction. So before we do that, let's take a quick look at who were the Forestmen. This was a castle lineup from the late 80s, early 90s that featured these kind of Robin Hood looking characters. A lot of their sets featured gray rocks, gray stone with black trees and green leaves. And this particular set was really cool. It had some kind of hideaways here. It had this main section of rock that could open, and every set had a bunch of minifigures, a bunch of country folk, Robin Hood folk, if you will. So here we can see a look at some of the other larger sets from the theme. This one is the River Crossing. Here's the River Fortress. Both really cool sets, some of our favorite sets, one of our favorite themes. And what's really cool about this set, we find, is the amount of minifigures that you get. So what's really cool is, although these minifigures are all really simple, they are different. So we have the red Forestman, the black Forestman, the blue Forestman, and of course we have this guy here with just kind of an open top, and the lady Forestman, one of the more iconic Lego minifigures. They all look great. They all have kind of different colored plumes. Really cool to see, especially the red Forestman. He was kind of maybe the most common one of the bunch, so he's featured in a lot of the sets. Here we see him in the Forestmen hideout. This was a really cool set. It could kind of open up, but you could also build a lot of different things with this set. So back then they gave us kind of these alternative builds. Really cool to see. They kind of have a little tent here, a little hideaway thing here. And this set, the reason we're focusing in on it, you'll see in a second, is it was actually brought back by Lego fairly recently as part of the Forest Hideout Gift with Purchase set, and just a beautiful looking set. What a great homage, what a great modernization of the original set. And we got the return of the minifigures, and they look great. So you can see here they have different play features, different details that we can see here, and some cool new features as well, some weapons. Great looking set. Like we said, we love anytime Lego brings back classic sets, and this one in particular looks really good. So you can see we got two minifigures, which was similar to the original set, but they are slightly different. And this is where kind of we wish Lego took this to the next step. You can see here they've clearly brought back the red Forestman, and he looks great. Both these minifigures look great. You can see the new prints look awesome. And we also got the Forestman in the Lion Knight's castle. So we were kind of hopeful that Lego would take this opportunity to bring back a couple different colors of Forestmen. Unfortunately, they stayed red, but nonetheless, like we said, great looking minifigures, and they're cool because they also have back printing, so a lot of detail. Our only knock is we wish they gave us a couple more colors. You can see here in one of our older photos, we've actually mixed a couple different parts here, but it creates a lot more life and realism when they have, you know, different colored torso, different colored hats, the plumes. So we really wish the new Forestman also had this optionality. Of course, looking at the redesigned Forestman, he does look epic. We really love the printing, we love the color here, and we do love to take photos of any and all Forestmen. So another look at the torso, you can see the belt, they have a little satchel here, and we've taken a stab at bringing back the blue and the black colors of the original Forestmen. So you can see them here. What a perfect homage to those original colors. Very simple, but adds a ton of variety. And then we thought, okay, well, let's have some fun with it. Maybe we could have some interesting colors. This yellow here in particular kind of pays homage to a lot of the yellow plumes that the Forestmen had. This kind of violet purple color actually is in reference to the collectible minifigure series Bard that we received a couple years back. He was kind of a blue torsoed Forestman that had this color. And then we thought orange is a very underutilized color in the castle world, so wouldn't it be great if they also had some orange colors? And then we played around a little bit with some of these more earth tone colors, some brown, some beige, different shades of green. This particular dark green we think looks great. And the sky's the limit when you're redesigning torsos and minifigures. So here we kind of played around with the base color. Instead of having a lighter green, we went more dark. We replaced the satchel with kind of a little coin bag, coin pouch. And you can see adding belts, adding different vests. We've created a couple different designs, but that's going to be for another video. In this video, we just want to focus in on recoloring the minifigures. So we'll give you a little sneak peek of what they would look like if they had different torsos. And this is what we called kind of the blue Forestmen, their own faction, if you will. We imagine them to be kind of more lakeside river folk, and of course with the blue. So we think this looks great. It adds a lot of variety. And here we have the recolored originals, the red, the blue, the black. How awesome would this have been if Lego gave us this in the latest castle set and in the gift with purchase? The black one we think looks really sharp. There she is shooting at the blue guy, and blue we think looks great too. The red pops nice, the blue we think pops just as nice, especially when you pair it with a blue plume. So this guy we think looks pretty sharp. And black we think contrasts nicely. Here we have kind of a older Forestman. He's got the black feather, his tunic's dark, the arms. This one we maybe could have even put some black pants on to emphasize that detail, but we just kept them simple and green for this video here. And once again, another look at what they'd potentially look like. So we do love the modern faces, even though the old smiley faces are pretty iconic and simple and very pure. Something about these new faces with the glimmering eyes adds a bit of life to all the photos that we take. And here's a shot of what the set would have looked like if we did get a couple more minifigures and a couple different colors. So you can see right away it kind of looks like they're not all wearing the same thing. There's some variety, there is some difference. We think the blue and red looks great together. Here she is running towards the field, and this guy looking good and sharp with a blue hat and the white plume. Again, just adds that bit of variety to an otherwise great set. And these guys here are practicing their archery, so you can see the red and the black. Of course, you could mismatch some of the plumes, and like we said, maybe switch out the pants, give this guy red, give this guy black pants. You could, have a nice little village of Forestmen. So that's just a little wishful thinking on our part, doing some Photoshop magic to imagine what they would look like. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you liked this quick little video, and stay tuned for the next one.